That's the last one. I'm sorry, I'll be hiding this one. That's it. No matter.
Now we have Khyati with us.
Everybody said it, so can we request there's a break that will happen, so can we request that? Yes, Khyati.
So I'm giving the P3 module, and before I start, I just want to tell you that I'm not going to disclose the topic. You have to look at whatever I have put here and figure out the topic, keep correlating with what I'm speaking, and please listen to me so that you are able to tell me the topic in the end. Alright. It was a wonderful Friday evening, beautiful. You know, usually they are after office. So I was sitting at a friend's good posh apartment in the Gurgaon high rises, and he was telling me about a sad breakup he'd just gone through with a girl he was dating in Singapore for 2 years. But my eyes were set on a white crystal glass which had those rocks melting and reflecting the brown velvety glen. And I was looking at the glen and I was just in my own world. When I sipped it down, his breakup started sounding like break even, break even, break even. It is a problem with me. I am a finance student. Sorry. So, and then suddenly an idea came to my mind. What if after you're done, you're actually compensated for it? What if after you spend those multiple Gandhi notes on lunches, brunches, dinners, long drives, somebody actually walks up to you and pays you back? What if? You know, friends, it's high time that we realize that it's not just money and emotion that we are spending. It's not just time. It's a lot of money that we are overspending in these so-called dates, and some of them being casual. I might sound brutal, but I'll help you understand it better. So for this speech, I did a small survey with one of my friends, few from college, few from office, and I tried to kind of guesstimate which is my strength, to understand what we actually spend per annum in dating. So if you are dating in India, the least that you will do is be on phone for at least 2 hours, give a birthday present, give 12 monthly anniversary gifts, and at least go for one holiday. Right, girls? At least the girls would agree. Right? So that comes to somewhere around 3,13,600 rupees every year. And obviously it's subject to the amount of love you want to shower on the person. And in case you have the pockets to go global, it multiplies. So you can index it with the Big Mac index that we have, and you can benchmark how much money you want to spend on all these kind of relationships. Now, the idea is relationship insurance. Come to think of it, 5 years, good long distance relationship, it broke. Somebody knocks your door while you're weeping, shedding tears and filling buckets of renewable energy or water. Somebody walks up and says, "Sir, this is 15 lakhs of the money that you spent in this relationship. I truly empathize with you." And also send to my office all the bills for the post-traumatic shopping that you will do. And trust me, it sounds great. great. I mean, everything gets compensated for. I don't care whether I'll be down. I really don't care. So, why am I suddenly narrating such an arbit experience to you or an arbit idea to you? Is because I want to tell you and go back to certain times when you were sitting in college canteens, when you were sharing a drink with a friend, and when you were dreaming. Can you connect these objects now? Right? No.
That's not good. This one.
Even if you see it, you will not hear it.
I'll showcase them in here. I'll showcase them in
That's
here.
why I did not ask to change that, because I know.
You're consuming my time. You need so much airtime. So, what I want to say is that think about these events in your life and observe something which is common. What is common in these times is that you're brainstorming. You're brainstorming. There are multiple ways to brainstorm academically. You can do attribute listing, you can do negative selection, etc., etc. But who has the time to do all of that? But everybody has the time to go for a drink. Everybody has the time to dream. Why not tap the potential of this activity that you're doing regularly? Why not tap this? Right? Now can you correlate? I mean, I don't know. Alright, so I tried to read more about this and I figured out that there is a field called cognition and consciousness. And cognition and consciousness says that, I'm not promoting alcohol by the way, but it says that when you have alcohol, there are certain areas on which you focus and there are certain areas which you tend to ignore. Very poor for people who want to do analytical problem solving, but great for people who want to do creative problem solving. Very good solution. Why this happens is because sometimes you develop a false sense of confidence, you get the courage to execute ideas that you otherwise don't want to. When you're dreaming similarly, you are connected to your subconscious. What I mean by that is, many times in this forum itself we've discussed the power of subconsciousness, etc., etc. You have a lot of knowledge in your mind, and when you're dreaming, you are able to correlate all that you've learned so far with the current phase of life you are in and problem solve it. It has happened with me. One last experience that I will share before I go is before my 12th board exams, I think, and I just wish I could record my dream, I think I almost invented a new subject. I mixed English with the chemical bonds that you create for chemistry, and I think I almost invented new words. There are around 1 million such in Oxford, but I think I almost invented new words and I developed a science in my mind somewhere to figure out new words. So only if I could record my dreams and I could wake up in my subconsciousness, I could actually do a lot of brainstorming. So that's the potential I want everybody in here to utilize. Thank you.